Good morning, students. Hope you define at your respective place. Last time we were discussing the ecological factors or environmental factors which affect the many metabolic activities in both plants and the animals. Those ecological factors we have discussed them into the two categories. First one, that is the climatic factors, and second one, that is the adaptive factors. Climatic factors mein we have discussed the photos, what we call the atmospheric gases. What is the role, how do the is the role of the various atmospheric gases on the various activities of the plants and animals. Second one, अगर हम बात कर लेंगे, what we will see, we have discussed the light, what is the role of the light, and with this light we have discussed it, how it affects the various metabolic or physiological activities of the animals. Then suddenly there happened some technical error for which inconvenience is regretted. We will proceed now from that what we have discussed in that last video. जो हम पढ़ रहे थे, दैट वाज सम बायोलॉजिकल रिदम्स. ऑर्गेनिज्म में जो है, जो प्लांट एनिमल जो हैं, दे रेस्पॉन्ड टू लाइट. जो उनकी एक्टिविटीज होती हैं, दे रेस्पॉन्ड टू दे व्हाट वी कॉल एज द लाइट, एंड those rhythms are called as the biological rhythms, or we can call them as circadian rhythms. And these rhythms जो हम बात कर लेंगे, they are mainly found in the zooplanktons. इन मोस्ट बर्ड्स की अगर हम बात कर लेंगे, हम इंसेक्ट्स की बात कर लेंगे, या सम मैमल्स की हम बात कर लेंगे, where we see that these biological rhythms और circadian rhythms वहां पर पाए जाते हैं. अगर हम ये देखते हैं कि in case of these zooplanktons, what we will see, जो हम देखते हैं कि इन रेस्पॉन्स टू द लाइट, these zooplankton they show the vertical distribution. They show the vertical distribution. ये भी हमने पढ़ा था, ये भी हमने डिस्कस किया था in the last video, but I think at that time there has been some technical error in my video. Second one जो हमने पढ़ा, that light जो है, it plays an important role in the color coating. जो कोट होता है is in the coloration of the coat. What we will see in the शोशु रैबिट में अगर हम देखते हैं कि वहां पर हम ये देखते हैं कि दैट इट बिकम्स वाइट. इसका जो कोट का कलर होता है, इट बिकम्स वाइट इन कलर ड्यू टू इट इज एक्सपोजर टू द लाइट इंटेंसिटी. जो हम देखते हैं, ड्यू टू द डिक्रीज्ड लाइट इंटेंसिटी, इसका जो कलर होता है कोट का, इट बिकम्स वाइट इन कलर. एक और हमारे पास, where we will see that this light has got the effect, that is the metabolism. मेटाबॉलिज्म में अगर हम बात कर लेंगे, लाइट प्लेज एन इंपॉर्टेंट रोल इन द एंजाइमेटिक एक्टिविटीज ऑफ द एनिमल्स, एंड इट आल्सो एनहांसेस द रेट ऑफ मेटाबॉलिज्म. दैट इज जो वेरियस एंजाइमेटिक एक्टिविटीज होती हैं, as well as it enhances the rate of metabolism in the organism. अगर आप देखोगे, वो animals which are mainly found in the caves or which are mainly the shade loving, अगर हम बात कर लेंगे एनिमल्स, वहां पर हम ये देखते हैं कि जो उनमें रेट ऑफ मेटाबॉलिज्म जो होता है, वो समवट डिक्रीज्ड होता है. एक और हम बात कर लेंगे लोकोमोशन. लोकोमोशन में भी हम क्या देखते हैं कि जो लाइट होती है, इट प्लेज एन इंपॉर्टेंट रोल इन द लोकोमोशन. अब हम ये देखते हैं कि लाइट जो है, इट प्लेज एन इंपॉर्टेंट रोल इन रेगुलेटिंग द स्पीड ऑफ लोकोमोशन, इन स्पीडिंग अप द locomotion in the organisms, in the animals, and that is called as the rate of the regulation of the speed of locomotion in response to the light, that is called as the photokinesis. The regulation of the speed of the locomotion in response to the light, that is called as the photokinesis. For example, in case of the mussel crab, what we will see, जो इसकी स्पीड होती है, लाइट जो इसकी स्पीड होती है लोकोमोशन की, इट इज वेरी मच हाई एट अ वेरी हाई लाइट इंटेंसिटी. But during the locomotion, there we will see there happens some orientation. There happens some orientation in the movements of the, what we will call as in the organisms, when they move, they show some locomotion. Some are those organisms which move towards the light, some are those which move away from the light, and those orientation in the locomotion, that is called as the phototaxis. For example, we have got which जो उनकी ओरिएंटेशन होती है when they move towards the light, that is called as the positive phototactic. For example, एक में यहाँ पर that is the eugleena. Then we have got negative phototactic. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मैं यहां पर एग्जाम्पल दूंगा अर्थवर्म का, कि दिस अर्थवर्म इट मूव्स अवे फ्रॉम द लाइट. जो इसकी लोकोमोशन होती है, जो इसकी ओरिएंटेशन होती है, that when the light falls on it, it tries to move away from the light, and that is this negative phototactic. एक और अगर हम देखेंगे, in response to the light, that is called as the periodicity. That is called as the periodicity. In response to the light, जो हम एनिमल्स देखते हैं, they show what we call various, जो उनकी एक्टिवनेस होती है, how they are active in response to the light, that is called as the periodicity. And these organisms or these animals हम देखें, they are active during the various parts of the day. On that basis, when they are active, we have categorized, we have differentiated the animals into different categories. First one, we have got the auroral. Second one, we have got the diurnal. Number third, we have got the vesperal. We have got fourth one, that is the nocturnal. Now in case of the auroral, what we will see, जो organisms होते हैं, जो animals जो होते हैं, they are active at the dawn, DAW, that is in the early in the morning, they are active. Diurnal की अगर हम बात करेंगे, they are active throughout the day. Then we have got the vesperal, which are active at the dusk. Then we have the nocturnal, which are active during the night, but they are inactive during the day. अगर हम example देखेंगे इसकी, what we call as the nocturnal, which we are well aware, we have got the owl. We have got one more, that is the bat. डस्ट की अगर हम बात करेंगे, वी हैव गॉट दिस रैबिट. अगर हम थ्रू आउट द डे, इसमें इंसान भी आता है, मैन भी आता है, मोस्ट बर्ड्स भी आते हैं, इसमें हम देखते हैं कि बटरफ्लाइज भी आते हैं, इसमें वेरियस एनिमल्स भी आते हैं. एंड एट द dawn, what we will see, we have got as a babelgus. So we have got different animals which remain active at the different parts of the day, and that when they remain active, that is called as the periodicity. Like animals, plant जो हैं, they are also affected by the light. अब हम देखते हैं कि प्लांट में लाइट का जो इफेक्ट है, हाउ द प्लांट जो है, हाउ दे आर इफेक्टेड, हाउ देयर फिजियोलॉजिकल, हाउ देयर मेटाबॉलिक एक्टिविटी जो है, हाउ दैट इज इफेक्टेड बाय द लाइट. फर्स्ट वन, सिंथेसिस ऑफ what we call as the pigments. Light plays an important role in the synthesis of pigments in the plant. For example, अगर हम बात करेंगे chlorophyll की, which is a very much this pigment, it plays an important role during the process of the photosynthesis. This pigment, this chlorophyll, अगर हम देखेंगे इसकी synthesis जो होती है, it takes place during the bright daylight. During the daylight. Also, we will see what we call as that we will find fruits, we will find flowers, they are what we call as the bright colored. They are also, we will see the flowers, they are bright colored. We will see the fruit, they are what we call as a bright colored. जो उनकी bright coloration होते हैं, it is mainly because of the various pigments which are synthesized in them, and the synthesis जो उनमें हो जाती है, it mainly takes place during the day. So we can say this light, it plays an important role in the photosynthesis. It plays an important role in the pollination. It plays an important role also in the dispersal. But there are some plants जहाँ पर हम ये देखते हैं कि जो synthesis pigments की होती है, it is very much low, वो बहुत कम हो जाती है, and those plants are etiolated, उनको हम बोलते हैं कि वहाँ पर हम जो synthesis जो देखते हैं, that takes very much less, and those plants are mainly pale in color, they are mainly elongated. सेकंड जो हम इफेक्ट देखते हैं लाइट का इन प्लांट्स का, दैट इज ड्यूरिंग द प्रोसेस ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस. It is during the process of photosynthesis जो radiant energy या we can say the solar energy, it gets converted into the chemical energy. That is this radiant energy, it gets converted into the solar energy. Into the chemical energy. It gets converted into the chemical energy. So we can say this solar energy, it gets converted into the chemical energy, and then this energy is utilized by the various organisms which are found on this earth. एक और इफेक्ट हम इसमें देखते हैं, that is transpiration. What do you mean by the transpiration? As you are well aware, transpiration simply means that it is the loss of excess water from the aerial parts of the plant in the form of water vapors. Transpiration means the loss of the excess water from the aerial parts of the plant in the form of the water vapors. Now, this light, it also increases the rate of this transpiration, but that rate of जो इसका इफेक्ट जो होता है, it is indirect. Directly जो हम लाइट का देखते हैं, light has got no direct influence on this transpiration, but this transpiration rate जो होती है, it is affected by the light indirectly. That is जो temperature जो leaf lamina पर होता है, the temperature जो light, it increases the temperature of the leaf and thus promoting the opening of the stomata. In this way, when we see the stomata gets open, जो excess water होता है वो it comes out from that part of the leaf. So जो effect है light का on the transpiration, that is indirect. लेकिन इंडायरेक्ट कैसा है, कैसे हो जाता है, दैट इज सिंपली लाइक दिस. जो लाइट होती है ये लीफ का टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज कर लेता है, उससे क्या हो जाता है, दैट इंक्रीज इन टेम्परेचर एट दैट प्रमोट्स, उससे क्या हो जाता है कि व्हाट वी विल सी, उसमें हम ये देखते हैं कि जो स्टोमेटा होता है वो ओपन हो जाता है. गो ट्रांसपेरेशन. देन वन मोर इफेक्ट इज देयर, दैट इज द फोटोपीरियोडिज्म. Photoperiodism, it is mainly found in case of the angiospermous plants, where we will see जो flowering होती हैं, the plants they need different hours of light for flowering to take place. How much time they take, how much time of sunlight they take place, जो light होनी चाहिए वो कितनी होनी चाहिए in those angiospermic plants in order to they can flower, we have got different types of the plants. Photoplants में हम क्या देखते हैं कि the light it plays an important role in the flowering, in the process of flowering in the angiospermic plants. वहां पर हम क्या देखते हैं कि that we have got different types of the plants, हमारे पास मुख्तलिफ अक़साम के plants हैं पाए जाते हैं कि जिनमें flowering जो होती है that takes place differently. On that way we have got different types of the plants. First one we have got the long day plants. लॉन्ग डे प्लांट्स में हम क्या देखते हैं कि जो प्लांट जो होते हैं दीज प्लांट दे नीड long days for flowering, for they need 12 or more than 12 hours light for flowering to take place. They need 12 or more than 12 hours of light, 12 or more than 12 hours for flowering to take place. For example, we have got the radish. Second one, short day plants. Short day plants में हम क्या देखते हैं कि that they need less than 12 hours, less than 12 hours of light for flowering to take place. In such plants, why we will see जो light होती है इसकी जो duration होनी चाहिए, it must be the less than 12 hours, that is they need short day for flowering to take place. For example, chrysanthemum. Then we have got one more, day neutral plants. डे न्यूट्रल प्लांट्स में हम क्या देखते हैं कि जो ड्यूरेशन ऑफ डे है कि दे आर नॉट इफेक्टेड, जो फ्लावरिंग होती है इट इज नॉट इफेक्टेड बाय this duration of the day, whether it may be the less, it may be the short day, it may be the short day, it may be the long day. Flowering जो है it has to take place in them. For example, in case of the tomato Lycopersicon, we have got the potato. For example, in potato that's the solanum, जहाँ पर हम ये देखते हैं कि जो what we will see this flowering it can take place. Then one more effect, opening of stomata. Opening of stomata. In majority of the cases what we will see, जो stomata open होते हैं they mainly open during the day and they close during the night. In majority of the cases what we will see, जो stomata होते हैं they open during the day but they close during the night. But there are exceptions where we will see this light it plays an important role in closing the stomata, but जो हमने जो stomata they close during the day and they open at the night. What we will see, जो light है it plays an important role in the opening of the stomata. In majority of the cases जो हम ये देखते हैं जो stomata होते हैं they open during the day and they close during the night. But there are few cases where we will see this light it helps us in closing the stomata during the day but it opens during the night. For example, अगर हम देंगे उन स्टोमेटा को हम क्या बोलते हैं, such stomata, not is not an example, it is these stomata they are called as psicotoactive stomata. That means these are those stomata which open during the night but they close during the day. Now growth. अब जो प्लांट जो होते हैं they grow in response to the light. अब हम उनमें देखते हैं कि जो भी vegetative part इनके होते हैं plants की they grow in response to the light, in response to the what we call as the light. On that basis, how this vegetative part grows in response to the light, we have got two types of the plants. For example, shade intolerant plants Second one, we have got shade tolerant plants. कि कुछ हमारे पास प्लांट्स ऐसे भी हैं जो शेड को बर्दाश्त नहीं कर सकते हैं, जो उनकी वेजिटेटिव पार्ट, जो उनकी ग्रोथ होती है, it does not take place in the shade, but we have got some examples where we will see जो शेड होती, जो डेवलपमेंट होती है, जो ग्रोथ होती है, it can take place what we called as this in shade. This shade intolerant जो plants हमारे पास पाए जाते हैं, they are also called as photophilous. They are also called as heliophilous. For example, अगर हम सनफ्लावर की बात कर लेंगे, सनफ्लावर जो है ये लाइट में पाया जाता है, इसकी जो ग्रोथ होती है, इट कैन टेक प्लेस इन द सनलाइट, बट इट कैन नॉट टेक प्लेस इन द शेड. Now, shade tolerant plant, they are also called as the phycophytes. They are also called as heliophobus. They are also called as photophobus. For example, अगर हम यहाँ की example देंगे, we have got the fir, we have got the cypress, we have got some herbs and shrubs which are found in the what we call as the bottom of the forests. जो forest की जो ये है ground surface है, वहाँ पर ये पाया जाता है कि जहाँ पर हम देखते हैं कि they are shade tolerant plants, क्योंकि वहाँ पर हम ये देखते हैं कि जो sunlight है, it is very much difficult for that to reach that place. एक और हमारे पास है that is which we call as the seed germination. Seed germination. इन प्लांट्स हम क्या देखते हैं कि जो सीड दे जर्मिनेट होते हैं इन रिस्पॉन्स टू द लाइट, एंड दैट इज कॉल्ड एज द फोटोब्लास्टिक रेस्पॉन्स. फोटोब्लास्टिक रेस्पॉन्स. जो सीड जो होते हैं, how they germinate in response to the light, whether the light is necessary for the seeds to germinate or not. On that basis, whether the light is necessary or not, we have mainly got two types of the plants. First one, what we call as we have got positive photoblastic, and second one we have got negative photoblastic. अगर हम पॉजिटिव की बात करेंगे, वह जो सीड जर्मिनेशन होती है, इट कैन टेक प्लेस इन रिस्पॉन्स टू द लाइट. जहाँ पर लाइट, नेगेटिव हम क्या देखते हैं कि जो सीड जर्मिनेट होती है उसके लिए लाइट की ज़्यादा ज़रूरत नहीं होती है. जहाँ पर हम ओनियन की बात करेंगे, देयर इज़ वन मोर, अगर हम बात कर लेंगे, वहाँ पर लाइट की बिल्कुल भी ज़रूरत नहीं होती. दे कैन, जो लाइट, it does not play any role whether light is present, whether light is absent. Light क्या है, that has no role to play in their germination. What we will see, those are called as the non-photoblastic plants. For example, in case of the maize, for beans, जहाँ पर हम ये देखते हैं, और जो हमारे पास फोटो, दिस व्हाट वी कॉल एज द पॉजिटिव फोटोब्लास्टिक की अगर हम बात करेंगे, इसके पास जो हमारे पास एग्जांपल जो है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज द व्हाट वी कॉल, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज द विस्कम. सॉरी, हाँ, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज द विस्कम. जहाँ पर हम देखते हैं कि लाइट इज वेरी मच नेसेसरी फॉर द जर्मिनेशन ऑफ द सीड. इन केस ऑफ नेगेटिव, देयर इज द ओनियन, एंड नॉन, where we will see whether light is present, where light is absent. जो germination होती है, light has nothing to play in that. That is the non-photoblastic. Then we have got one more effect where the light plays an important role. That is the movements, tropic movements. Yeah, we can say movements. We will see plants mainly show movement in response to the stimulus. और इसमें एक स्टिमुलस हमारे पास है, that is the light. That is the light. There are some parts of the plant which move in response to the light, and there are some parts of the plant which move away from the light, which move towards the light. Those are called as positive phototropic, and which moves away from the light, that is called as the negative phototropic. पॉजिटिव फोटोट्रॉपिक में मेनली हम देखेंगे इट इज द एरियल पार्ट, इट इज द शूट सिस्टम which moves towards the light, and it is mainly the root system which moves away from the light. So this was all about today, what we have studied, how this light it plays an important role in various metabolic activities of the plants as well as the animals. Rest we will say goodbye to all of you. Stay blessed. God bless you. Thanks.